Alright, here we go.
There is feedback currently. We are a bit of static. I think it's going away though.
I think it's whenever my game is in the loading screen.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough.
I don't know, it's weird.
Alright, well, YOLO, YOLO. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Daybreak, we have our red Protoss player, Kalinov.
And spawning in the lower left-hand corner of Daybreak, we give you your purple Zerg player, how very fitting, MrZergling.
Yeah. Alright. So, I am excited because PvZ is my favorite matchup, and it has been since Wings of Liberty. Unfortunately, I am quite bad at PvZ right now, being a Zerg player, trying to adjust all of the new Protoss shenanigans, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure it out myself. It's just really hard right now. I feel like that's how it is for pretty much all the Zerg players at the moment.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's just there's so many things that Protoss can do, and I mean, I'm really glad for them because for a while their two-base all-ins were pretty much the only thing they can do. So,
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited about the new meta, but at the same time, it's frustrating being on the ladder. Little probe drone fight going on over here. High-speed chase. Overlord watching. I mean, it's a pretty standard opening so far.
Yeah.
From both players. And it looks like this drone is going to be going to take a 15 hatch, hoping he doesn't get pylon blocked. And he is successful! 4 for you, MrZergling.
Of course, Kalinov taking his Nexus at the same time, so...
Definitely. Nexus followed by a Forge. So, it looks like Kalinov is going to be in a pretty good place right here. And he is making sure he will definitely see if a third base goes down for the Zerg player, MrZergling.
Yeah.
Because a quick third base, I feel like that really, as a Protoss player, like I feel like that did, oh god, where did my, what? Okay. I feel like if you see a Zerg take that quick third, that determines what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Determines if you're going to do any sort of early pressure, determines if you're going to want to do a two-base all-in, or if you're going to want to just try to do some damage and then get a quick third. Like, there's so much Protoss can do now, and it makes for some really exciting matches.
Yeah.
And it looks like MrZergling is going to take that early third.
Oh, man.
Queen is making the long journey down to the natural. I mean, everything's looking pretty standard so far. In a little bit here, we'll be seeing exactly which direction Kalinov wants to go in terms of tech and in terms of timing attacks.
Yeah.
So.
Cybernetics 4, so probably Stalkers.
Yeah, or he just really wants to get that warp gate out quickly. Considering that he has just started ground weapons level 1 on this forge over here, I think that means Kalinov is actually planning to go for some sort of timing attack, whether it is to take an expansion on top of it or to just, you know, apply some pressure to make sure that Zerg just doesn't drone and drone and drone and drone.
Yeah, because once you let Zerg get carried away with droning, their economy just gets boosted so quickly.
Exactly, exactly. So it looks like double gas has gone down for MrZergling over here. And warp gate has started for Kalinov. So everything's just looking pretty standard, business as usual. MrZergling's Overlord is going in just to make sure there aren't like 7 warp gates going down over here.
Yeah.
And
his probe is going to scout out the third, so...
True, true. And it's going to turn right around because it's like, oh no, Zerglings. Roach Warren on the way for MrZergling, and 1 gateway was cancelled. 2 more on the way, so there are in fact going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm assuming 6 and 7 gateways going down here for Kalinov. I mean, if you're a Zerg player and you haven't scouted this yet, you're not going to be in a very good position.
No.
I mean, he didn't get the scout off with that Overlord. And his lair is halfway done. I would be a little bit scared if I knew what was going on. If I were MrZergling. Like, I would be trying to... Like, as soon as my lair finished, I would have morphed this Overlord into an Overseer and tried to get that scout off just to see exactly how many gates were happening over here.
Yeah.
Forward pylon going down for Kalinov. Over by the 3rd. And some slowlings, actually.
Yeah, we're 8.5 minutes into this game, and there's no metabolic boost for those lanes.
No Zergling speed down for MrZergling currently. But, I mean, it's okay. It looks like he's trying to go for some Roach Hydra dealio, but this is looking pretty scary. I mean, there aren't many drones at his 3rd, and this is looking like a pretty terrifying push by Kalinov. I mean, some spine crawlers would be in MrZergling's best interest right now, but it's just, the drone tries to escape. And I don't think the queen got cancelled there. I mean, it's just roach speed is being researched, and it looks like Kalinov's gonna push up the ramp. Nice force fields, trapping at least 5 of his roaches in. And, I mean, he has +1 attack. These roaches don't have speed, they don't have +1 carapace, they don't have +1 attack. And there are so many sentries here. And there are no spine crawlers, and it's just looking a little scary.
Yeah, and there's the GG for MrZergling.
GG for MrZergling, shut down by a 2-base push. Kalinov is 1 up in the series. Correct.